All right, everybody, Sylvia here. I am in Springville, Utah, very near Provo. It's absolutely gorgeous. There are snow-capped mountains all around. As you can see by the background, I am at Utah Trikes. This is the biggest trike dealer in the world. They recently moved into a new facility. It's huge, it's very impressive, and I'm going to take a tour. And please stay tuned to the end. I'm going to be talking to Ashley Guy, the owner, and talk to him about his vision for this incredible facility as well as the trike industry as a whole. Come on, Myrtle, let's go. So this is the entrance to Utah Trikes.
Yeah.
Relax, spin fast, ride trikes.
Yep.
You know, the thing that I have always been impressed with is that you have gone all in on trikes. I mean, your name, everything, you are tied to trikes.
Yeah.
And I really think whatever you guys do trickles down to the industry as a whole, and that you guys are just so enthusiastic to put in. I mean, this is obviously a ton of money and an enormous investment, and that you feel very positive about the growth of trikes, especially trikes.
Yeah. Yeah. Personally, I would say in the next 7 years, it's going to be a lot more mainstream. A lot more people are going to recognize trikes than they do now.
Oh, good.
There's still a lot of people that are still finding out about it.
Yes. I ride all over the world, and I can tell you, most people have never seen a trike before.
Yeah. And so personally, I would say in the next 7 years, with how many we're selling, that it's going to be a lot more mainstream than it is now.
Yeah, I am feeling very, very hopeful because in the recumbent community as a whole, it seems to be less and less enthusiasm and less two-wheel bikes being sold. But trikes, there seems to be growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It does seem like recumbent bicycles are becoming less of a thing.
Yes.
And the focus is becoming more on trikes.
More on trikes, and electric assist, of course, has taken over the biking industry as a whole.
Yeah.
Maybe the biggest thing that's ever happened to biking.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely can be added to most bicycles and in our case, almost all of the models of our trikes. So
yeah,
when you can factor that in, it probably has been one of the biggest things to affect the industry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really. It's nice to have see enthusiasm and, forward thinking and
Yeah.
it looks like there's going to be a lot of growth, and that's very exciting. Wow, look at you testing out your cat trike. Oh, there he goes, going out the door.
And then over here is where we have, right now we're kind of spreading out our groups. We're doing a lot of renovation upstairs. So we got a lot of guys doing that upstairs, but we build our basic tricycles over here, and then our customized trikes over here.
Okay, look at all these motors. My goodness.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And then this section behind you is where we build all of our rigs, not wheelchairs.
Not a wheelchair.
Correct.
That's the brand name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And where we build our EQuads as well.
EQuads. So these are the Utah Trikes brand
Yeah.
of quads and trikes.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, wow, look at this place. It's amazing.
So this is where we got our powder coating and our sandblasting is this section here.
Okay, wow. Again, look at all these batteries. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow. There's just so many.
Yeah.
And then fabricating.
Yeah. And then back here is where we do a lot of our welding, building the frames for EQuads and not a wheel tears, things like that.
Okay.
And now we're getting into the shipping area.
I mean, look at the size of the shipping. Hi there. So these are trikes here that are ready to go.
Correct, yeah. Yeah. Cutler, who is our shipping manager, has figured out a really good way of making sure that it's shipped out well and not destroyed in the process.
Yeah, no damage. I mean, I got a trike from you guys. This was 10 years ago. Came in a giant box like this. It was completely assembled. I think it took me a few months to recycle the cardboard. But it was just so nice to get a trike exactly to my specifications.
Yeah.
Right, my X seam, and everything was exactly how I asked it to be. And that's really very, very nice. So I seem to recall that. So you have two bays. You have a shipping and a receiving bay.
Yeah.
So you can have semis come in to drop stuff off and pick stuff up.
Correct, yeah.
That's very unusual for a bike shop. And the last time I was here, you guys were putting in this elevator.
Yeah, it's a service elevator, not used for humans pretty much, but I mean, we're just, all of our inventory is upstairs.
Yeah.
If we weren't doing a bunch of remodeling up there right now, we would go up there as well. But
Right.
For the most part,
So you can get pallets in this elevator.
yeah,
Yeah, so it'll carry a lot of weight.
yeah,
Yeah, very, very impressive. I mean, I think just everything about this facility is very impressive.
and Ashley's office is right here in the back corner.
Conference room.
Hi.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, how you been?
Good, good. Hi. Ashley, do you mind saying hello on camera?
Hey, yeah, fine.
It's really wonderful to be here. Thank you so much for giving me a tour. Shane here has been very generous with his time. I really appreciate it. And your facility is so impressive. And
You came right when we're doing even more construction.
Yeah, I was here when they were putting in that elevator, which again is super impressive. Yeah.
So yeah, we're revamping everything upstairs again, and yeah, getting that all so we can hold more inventory.
More and more and more. Yeah, it's really, it's very, very impressive, and you know, it's kind of a hopeful, bright light in the recumbent industry to see the investment. I mean, you are all in on trikes, and it's like everything you do, I think it's going to trickle down to everyone else. You know, you seem to have like a keen eye for where the industry's going.
I pay a lot of attention to, what's happening, what customers are asking for, what's up with the manufacturers, suppliers, China, Taiwan. I'm dealing every day with, our other companies, AZUB, HP Velo, ICE, kind of get an
Trike.
idea of, what are their delays, what are the time frames, trying to figure out what we need so that customers can get what they want.
That's right.
Within a reasonable time frame.
And I think you were really the first to come out with the fat trike.
Yeah, we were.
And that has exploded. Like you were way ahead of the curve.
Yeah, pretty much as soon as we found a fat tire, and that was back when.
Because you were doing the cat trikes.
It was 24 fat tires, and then 24-inch, which aren't even hardly made anymore.
Right.
But, that was the first fat trikes we did, and then we actually worked with Sunseeker to create the CXS, and that's become probably our number one trike.
Wow.
Over the past 2 years. The fat craze.
But
is
again, I
still
mean,
on,
you saw it and you
Yeah.
just said, "Oh yeah, let's do this."
Yeah.
And it's really taken off and
Yeah.
kind of made a big name for Utah Trikes
Yeah, I
in
think
the
so.
meantime. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
and motors.
right.
Yeah.
That's helped a lot. Probably the biggest thing that's ever happened to biking
I think
in
so.
general.
I think that getting motors, putting motors on trikes has changed the whole dynamic of who's buying trikes, who wants a trike, why they're buying trikes.
The great equalizer.
Right,
Yeah.
and it's actually changed it a lot from just particular cyclists that are getting into recumbents because their back used to hurt or now hurts, to now it's an alternative form of transportation. Small personal electric vehicles. We get a lot of people that are buying them that they're not even looking to pedal.
Okay.
That's not
Okay.
even. I mean, the pedals are there,
Right.
but they're specifically just looking for
Like transportation.
a small electric vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's very, very exciting. And I'm just going to wander around a little bit, get more pictures of the trikes the not a wheelchair,
Yeah.
the quads and the trikes. And yeah, it's really impressive. I'm very excited to be here. And thank you for showing me around and giving me some time.
Come back, we'll have upstairs will be available.
Yeah, I'm going to come back because it's a cool area too.
Yeah.
Beautiful trails, and got to spend a little more time here.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Ashley. So the rig, not a wheelchair.
So what's the difference between the EQuads and the not a wheelchair?
Yeah, what are the difference? Yeah.
Oh, look at this one.
Okay.
This guy's getting 5 batteries.
5 batteries.
You can pedal it. Also, these are just more like wheelchairs.
Okay.
Not a wheelchair.
Right, but not a wheelchair.
This one's more for just cruising faster.
Right. How fast will it go?
I have no idea on this one.
It'll go fast.
Most everything is around 30 miles an hour.
Motor.
And what do they need for? I mean, these are obviously for like not a wheelchair, but they're a wheelchair type thing, right?
Right.
This is
So these
are
do not have
Okay.
pedals. Right. You have your feet here probably in
Foot pedals.
okay. They're rests, like foot rests. Oh yeah, here it is. Here we go. Right. So they're very secure. Yeah.
And then the speed limit on these are about 14 miles an hour, 12,
12,
14.
13, yeah.
Okay.
And then this one here is probably like the rest of the bikes, right?
Right. This is a real power machine. 1,000-watt motors.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really exciting.
The nice thing about the rigs is that they can go in reverse, which is the
Oh.
only thing that we have that has that option.
Yeah, and that's something that everybody's always asking about. How do I go in reverse?
Yeah.
Well, you Flintstone,
Yeah,
right?
that's
You Flintstone.
basically what I tell people.
Yeah, you
Unless
get your
they're in a
feet
rig,
down.
You got to Flintstone it.
Yep, that's funny. You use that expression too.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Shane.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for you to show me around this incredibly impressive facility.
How are you doing?
Okay, let's walk through the showroom a little bit, just so you can see all the different trikes they have. So we've got some hand cycle, a lot of HPs, and then these are fat trikes and quads. CXS Sunseeker, which Ashley said is probably their biggest seller. More HP. Sunseeker. A lot of cat trikes. We all know cat trikes are very popular. And they sell Azub and Ice. And then here are some Delta trikes. The basket in the back. sun. And then the EQuads. Yeah, kind of fun, isn't it? Yeah, here's an ice trike. Beautiful. All right, you guys, let me know what you think about that video and the tour of Utah Trikes. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below. You know how much I love hearing from everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.